The Central Market in Valencia is truly the staple and heart of the city, with thousands of people visiting it almost every single day, especially with the market being the largest, with fresh produce making it stand out in comparison to other markets all across Europe. The building is 8,000 square meters and is filled with over 1,200 stalls with produce stands, nut vendors, souvenir shops, little tapa restaurants, and even a fish market too. Even though it may be filled with tourists who come to marvel at its beauty, the Central Market is used by Valencians every single day for their fresh produce. The Central Market is even compared to a beehive filled with tourists and locals buzzing around the market, hanging out, and enjoying the morning while buying souvenirs, snacks, and more. The Valencian Central Market also has been ahead of the game in the technological development, as it was the first market in the world to digitize its sales, making fresh goods available wherever you are in Valencia. The market is even known to be called an authentic theme park of gastronomy, with its variety of delicious foods and produce all around the market. The Central Market is also well known for its legend of having a crocodile in its basement, with many claiming they can hear the roaring sounds of the reptile at the end of the day, while some claim to have even seen it with their own eyes.
Hi, so today we're going to be asking you a few questions about the Central Market.
Okay.
So the first question I have is, when you first came here your freshman year of college, did you frequently visit the Central Market?
I think I'd go about once a week to grocery shop.
Okay, perfect. How often do you go to the Central Market now as a PA?
I think I go less often now, or like less than I would like to, because I'm usually busier in this part of the day, and also they close at 3 p.m. But I go as much as I can.
When you came back this summer to be a PA and first went to the Central Market, had it changed much since you had been here last?
Not really. It's always like lots of stands, crazy. So it looked very similar. It's refreshing.
Great. Why do you like going to the Central Market, or what impact does it have here?
I like getting fresh fruits and knowing that I'm getting it directly from the owner and that it's locally sourced, and so it makes me happy.
What do you usually get from the market, or what is your favorite stand?
My favorite stand is this place that has these really fresh bowls where you can get like rice and spinach and chicken, just like very, very good bowls.
Perfect. Thank you.
The history of the Central Market goes way back to the 1800s, where the Central Market of Valencia, known as the Mercat Central, was an open-air market in 1839. This all changed in the end of the 19th century, when city authorities decided to ditch the open-air space and decided to build an indoor market in its place. To complete this, the city decided to have 6 architectural competitions to see who the main architect for the building would be. At the end of the competitions, Alejandro Soler and Frances Guardia were both picked as architects for the project and worked together to build the Central Market. But the market was not completed by them, but was rather completed by 2 other architects, Enrique Viedma and Angel Roma, in 1928, about 14 years after the beginning of construction. From the outside, this beautiful market looks more like a cathedral. This modernistic style you see in these pictures is known as Valencian Art Nouveau, with beautiful domes with stained glass making the building look like a piece of art. A few years ago, the 100th anniversary of the market passed, with celebration all over Valencia of its opening.